Welcome back. Crude oil on a wild ride today after OPEC slashed its global oil demand forecast for next year. The organization citing harsher coronavirus crackdowns across the globe. Energy is still the worst performing sector this year, but our next guest says there is one name in the space that is fueling up for some gains. Let's welcome back Kate Faddis, CEO of Grace Capital. Kate, great to see you again. You're looking at Cheniere Energy. What's your top reason to be in Cheniere?
Bottom line, the world needs energy. Okay, so there's an energy demand story, and then there's the Cheniere money story. Okay, we all want energy to come from renewable sources, but this is not possible. Okay, we need an SRC balance, sustainability and reliability and cost. Energy, gas, natural gas is the way. LNG can play the role. Cheniere exports LNG globally. If you can believe it, Melissa, 25% of energy globally still comes from coal. Imagine natural gas replacing all of that. So that's the energy story. In terms of Cheniere, pay a 7% growing dividend. They probably went through the worst environment for energy this year, and they made it. Valuation is cheap. The fundamentals are good. There's no commodity price risk. These are take or pay contracts. Okay, that means they get paid no matter what. There's no volume risk. There's no price risk. So that's why I like Cheniere.
Right. And that 7% dividend is therefore covered. Karen, you've looked at this name in the past.
I'm just wondering, so I hear what you're saying about take or pay contracts and that's a steady stream of income, which is good and investors like. But what about the longer term Biden administration? If they're against fracking, then we'll see maybe the supply of natural gas available to be in a pipeline or ship decreases. Does that worry you at all?
Not in the least. We have, the U.S. is awash in natural gas. We probably have a 100-year supply of natural gas, fracking or no fracking. So natural gas, and it's really cheap. Natural gas is like really cheap right now. So it's not something that keeps me up at night.
Do you have to believe, Kate, in the overall energy story in order to believe in Cheniere? Or can you see the sector overall, sputtering a little bit, if you will, if there are more lockdowns in place?
In the short term, yes, you can see that. Bottom line, the world needs energy. I would love for it to all come from solar, wind, biomass. We're not there yet, and we're not going to be there for a while. So you need energy. Natural gas is better than coal. Natural gas is better than oil. And that's why I think Cheniere is the way to play it. Okay. And again, you don't want to, you're not worried about the price of oil going up, going down. What's going to happen? What's, OPEC, this, that. No.
Okay. Kate, great to see you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kate Faddis of Grace Capital. Guy Dami, what do you think of LNG?
I get the argument, and Bank of America, I think, just upgraded the stock a few weeks ago to buy from neutral, put a $61 price target on it. And maybe it gets up to 62.5, where we broke down from earlier this year. But I think that, listen, there's no easy money in anything, but I think a lot of the easy money's been made in the run-up. I think it fails at 62.5, 63.
Yeah, Tim?
I like the story. I think largest contracted growth. I think MLPs, especially those like Cheniere, that don't need to raise equity financing anytime soon, as far as I can see, are very interesting plays, especially in a world where I think we've at least worked through some of this imbalance. We're going to continue to have an imbalance, but like the Cheniere story.
All right.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.